Now before we start, let's discuss the elephant in the room. Some of you may be saying, Professor Six, didn't he just lose to Jake Paul? Shut up! One match does not supersede 50 boxing wins, 44 confirmed knockouts, and the title of one of the greatest boxers, shut up, of all time! Iron Mike Tyson is a hero in the boxing game, with his name in lights next to the likes of Muhammad Ali, Manny Pacquiao, and Sugar Ray Robinson. The hook throwing, ear eating, face tattoo wearing monster of the ring would be a keg in the Mojave Wasteland! Or at least that's what we're gonna test today. I sat down on stream and built a monster. A boxer even the Cazador's fear. I came up with this idea at like 3 in the morning and thought it would be pretty funny, but upon working on it, I found out this video has already been done by the Gaming Tractor, so please go check out that video if you haven't already. Anyways, this is, can you beat Fallout New Vegas as Iron Mike Tyson?
How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
It's Mike. Now listen, I originally had a mod that gave me a Mike Tyson face preset, but for the gosh diddly damn life of me, it didn't want to work. So I had to make one from scratch. Please, God, don't judge it. We started with high strength and endurance because this is going to be an unarmed playthrough. Shocker, right? Picked up unarmed in science just to pass some early terminals, but I also took repair as a tag skill because I picked built to destroy, which degrades my weapons faster. I threw on some armor and was ready to get to work before remembering I had a 400 slide PowerPoint about all the DLC I have. Apparently the boxing glove retexture mod I have gives you a pair out of the gate, so that makes life a little easier. From here, we do the basic boring ass Goodsprings stuff like talk to Sonny,
Cheyenne, stay.
and seeing the powder ganger argument.
Got it.
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Before
That's
talking to
close
Ringo
enough.
to get everyone on board to kill said powder gangers. I also sold just about everything I owned to Chet, but forgot to buy the shovel.
Time to look alive.
Then Mike showed the powder gangers some sweet science and mollywopped them off the f***ing planet. Something you'll see a lot in the playthrough is just looting every single shiny off of the bodies. With all the extra space I have from not carrying around guns or armor to use, I can loot hoard and sell whenever. With the grueling opening to New Vegas complete, I could finally make my way to the strip. Oh hey, would you look at that? It's the shameless Discord plug. You should totally join. We talk about bullshit, listen to music, watch movies, do giveaways, and you could potentially find yourself in a future Sixes video. As always, we'd love to have you. It's becoming quite the fun little community. Link in description. I spent the next little bit of my pilgrimage to New Vegas proper just getting used to an unarmed playthrough. Punching fools and looting their corpses, basic Fallout behavior before leveling up and taking the tackle perk. It's a part of my sprint mod because oh my god, New Vegas is insufferable at the speed you walk, and it allows you to sprint into people and knock them down. This is a disclaimer that yes, this is a modded playthrough. Nothing game breaking, literally just quality of life stuff that I use to make my playing just a little more fun. Let's be honest guys, the game is 15 years old, mods are what keep it alive. From here, I began my sprint over to our first challenge of the run, Primm. With the arduous task of getting to Primm complete, it was time to unleash the wrath of my padded gloves on the escaped prisoners there. Complete with my fists, anger, and total disregard for my own life, I began my assault.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Mama's quite the bitch who I'm a boner. And I had to phone her and her name is Mona. And of course I got a leash up, I'm alone. She needed down to live and I'm the donor. Wait. So I get a big bag, then I fled.
After talking to the folks staying in the Vicky and Vance casino, something clicked for me, and my new mission to rescue Deputy Beagle began. From there, I sold everything I could and single-handedly revived Primm's economy. I continued down the road, taking out a couple of welterweights in the process, making sure that they knew the holy name of Iron Mike Tyson, bestowed upon us for the betterment of the Mojave's lacking boxing talent, before making my way up the hill to the Mojave outpost. Here, I spoke to two beautiful women, one with a mustache, and got some work taking out some ants and seeing what absolute buffoonery is happening in Nipton. On my way to the job, however, I got a little too cocky and decided to take out a merchant. You know you're f***ed when the player saves before walking up to you. This clearly did not work out in my favor and proved that Iron Mike is not bulletproof.
So I get a big bag, then I flex. Then I get a bad bitch, fucking next. So I drop another track, yeah I'm next. And I did it like that, I'm the best.
While having my morning mic meditation on the road to Nipton, I was rudely interrupted by the emissary from hell himself, Malcolm Holmes. I was gonna let the guy go before I remembered that sweet, sweet amount of star bottle caps he had on him. What followed was nothing short of murder, but hey, at least I didn't use the bottle caps at all in this run. Following the road to Nipton, I had an encounter with the Jackals. Normally this fight's pretty easy and relatively fun, but due to the Michelin Man gloves on my hands, it called for a tactical retreat. The Jackals can learn the holy word of Tyson another day. Now 30 seconds later, I found Thomas. Tomas? Whatever his name is, he got the Malcolm Holmes treatment as well. After attempting to kill Oliver Swanwick, I got another level up which gave me another perk. This is when I realized that while playing around with the game's INF files the other day, I totally forgot to revert how frequent I get perks, meaning I get one every level. It was too late to change as I already had about 2 hours into the game, but the run became hard enough anyways. At level 4, however, I was given the golden opportunity to make just a hilarious joke to me, but that's a mystery mask tool for another time. Of course, after that I dropped Swanwick because while he won the Nipton lottery, he lost the Tyson lottery. After talking to the furry that destroyed Nipton, I returned to the beautiful women at the Mojave outpost and got paid. From here, it was finally time to go to Vegas.
I put some bands in it, let's investments. Why your bitch think she needs some breath mints? Hot boy drinking, need refreshments. Get my ring bling, ruby ring fling, yeah. Sipping on the Henny, got me thinking way too much on you. Gotta switch the train of thought, so I'll be thinking about the blue. Double up my place, a double slap like
I'd finally made it to Novak and was there for one reason: crime. Specifically, I wanted to steal all of the Repcon model rockets and Dinky the dinosaur toys from the back room of the Dino Delight. The plan was to sell them all later, but after leaving the building, I promptly forgot I had them, making this a pointless heist. After this, I watched a lady get skadooshed, stole some loser's guitar, and beat the shit out of some great cons. Almost to Vegas now, I took a breather in a cave and met who I can only assume was the ghost of NCR past.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. Stay safe and good hunting.
Now, finally 8 minutes into the video, we've made it to New Vegas. My first stop was the Tops Casino because I had a little rat to show the might of the Holy Iron Flame, but gasp, I was tricked. He sent some goons to the room where we were supposed to meet in. Who could have seen that coming? Anyways, I brutally beat them to death with a pool stick, went to his room and met a ridiculously happy Securitron, and then started my mission to garner support to liberate New Vegas. My first stop was the Ultralux Casino. I was tasked to help a Brahmin Baron named Heck Gunderson find his son who went missing in the casino. After talking a bit, I learned that the Ultralux and I had a lot in common, specifically, eating people. After talking to the big boy boss Mortimer, my mission changed. I now had to help frame Heck as a murderer so that the casino could cook up his boy for a special meal. I knocked him out, then ventured up to Heck's room and planted some evidence proving his crime, and then told a Securitron about the whole ordeal.
It is my duty to inform you that murder is a serious crime.
You can't do this to me. This is a mistake.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
He chose death. Now it was time for the casino to prepare their special meal. They offered me a bite, but I said I prefer mine raw.
That's great news.
Next on the list was the Brotherhood of Steel. They instantly stripped me of my belongings and put me on that night's undercard fight against an NCR ranger named Dobson. After knocking him out, I was welcomed with somewhat open arms to the bunker. From here, I joined the IT department for a bit before I was tasked with retrieving some orders from fallen soldiers in the field. This led me north to Nellis Air Force Base, where I was immediately bombarded with rockets. After skillfully and incredibly dodging those explosives because I'm just the best, I met with the leader of the base, Mother Pearl, but we'll get back to her in a bit. I retrieved the orders from the soldiers, brought them back to this comb overlooking motherfucker, and successfully helped him stage a coup in the bunker. This is where I bought the Ballistic Fist. My intention was to use this the rest of the run, but upon seeing it in action against the Van Graffs, I decided it was a bit too overpowered, so I saved it for some very special occasions. I returned to the bunker and was made a member of the Brotherhood, retrieving power armor training that I would not end up using at all.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
Oh, it's go time. I was given the privilege of meeting with the leader of the Legion, Kaisar, at Fortification Hill, but when I got there, it was just this tennis ball looking cancer guy in football pads. He sent me down the hill to go destroy some stupid looking robots in a bunker, and then he tasked me with blowing it up. From here, I boogied on out and returned to Slim Shady, where I was given the choice to finally fight on my first ever title card.
I accept your challenge.
It's Fight Night at Fortification Hill. My name is Six.
And I'm Max.
And we will be your commentators tonight.
Let's take a look at the contestants for tonight's brawl.
In the red corner, we have Iron Mike Tyson, a newcomer to the Mojave Ring, though his name is echoing throughout the desert.
That's right, Six. And in the blue corner is Bitch Boy Benny, ex-proprietor of the Tops Casino and just an all-around ass.
Yes, sir, Axe. This matchup is one for the ages, as two relatively new fighters will show their worth in front of Kaisar himself.
We have some footage from yesterday's press conference.
I come to make an announcement.
Benny.
He's a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife.
I have no idea what that has to do with this fight.
Anyways, today's ref is Biggest Dickus, a veteran ref that has been doing this since 1979.
And there's the bell. Let this fight commence.
So something Mike was aware of, but not afraid of, is Mojave's new weapons policy in the ring. To the viewers at home, the Mojave Boxing Committee has made a rule change, allowing any melee weapon to be used in these fights.
That's right, Axe. Today, Bitch Boy Benny has opted to use a machete, while Tyson chose to use only his fists.
That's what your wife chose to use on you last night, wasn't it, Six?
Haha, fuck you, Axe. My wife's fists are as smooth as a baby's behind.
Unlike your face with all that acne, huh?
Oh, and a heavy punch from Tyson. That one must have knocked him down a peg or two, but you'd know a lot about pegs, wouldn't you, Axe?
The only pegging I do is your mom, Six.
My mother is dead.
Shit, my bad, man.
What
a heavy blow from Bitch Boy Benny. Benny's looking a little fatigued. He may not last very long. Kind of like you, Six.
It's a condition my doctors are like,
wow,
oh,
what a knockout. He is gone. What is he? Oh my god, he's eating.
Oh god, turn off the broadcast. Upon winning my first title card, and eating his ears, I made my way back to the Lucky 38, paying a visit to Mr. House. I gave him the 1-2, but he was an ancient old man in a tube. It kind of felt like if LeBron went up against a bunch of people without legs on the court. Not fun. This is what allowed Yes Man to take over as the new Mr. House, uploading himself to Mikoshi to finally gain control of the Securitrons. He then gave me a very nice weapons demonstration, which was straight out of Demolition Ranch. Did you hear he's retiring, by the way? Remember the old lady from earlier? Well, our next step was to help out Mother Pearl's people to get them on our side. I first helped them clear out some ants.
I'm a nice guy, liquor in my cup, I gotta really toughen up, yeah, nurse strap. I'ma spray that, money running thin, I'm really banking.
Then listen to this little shit blabber on about history for a long ass time.
We blew them up.
Jesus an airplane. And took a pit stop to yap to the cons. From here, Yes Man gave me one last mission before I could fight for the World Heavyweight title and become the greatest of all time, saving the President. I talked to a man named Ranger Grant, who was missing an eye, which makes him cool as fuck, before going up to the vertebrate pad, popping a stealth boy, and turning a suspicious-looking engineer into Superman for a sec. As I was moving on to the next part of the mission, however, I heard the vertebrate. When I looked back, I saw it leaving the area with the President inside. With 7,000 hours in this game, I'm still learning new things, such as the fact that if you do what I did, it skips the entire mission and gives you the XP then and there. Finally, I was able to begin my last mission in cementing my name in the Mojave boxing history. My Securitron PR person and I waltzed into Hoover Dam, ready to do what was necessary to fight our way to the World Heavyweight Championship fighting arena. We fought, or more ran, past a large group of Legion Centurions, installed an override chip in the Dam's mainframe,
This is neat.
blew some shit up, and then my manager told me I was allowed to finally let loose and train up a bit more before my fight. If you've made it this far into the video, please consider liking and subscribing. I really hope you're enjoying this evolution of my content. From here, we got to perform our walk up to the ring, fans cheering in my ears, although that may have been the voices from my worsening Kuru disease from the bodies I've eaten, and I mentally began prepping for the hardest fight yet. A fight that I totally didn't lose about 7-ish times before editing it all out to look cool for my viewers.
Welcome to the Heavyweight National Championship. My name is Axe.
And I'm 6.
And we will be commentating for you tonight.
Tonight's matchup is the most dangerous, most lethal, most insane bout to date.
Let's take a look at the contestants. In the red corner is everyone's new favorite fighter, Mike Tyson.
That's right, Axe. We all remember where we were when he viciously beat Bitch Boy Benny at Fortification Hill. The brutal punches, the unending stamina.
The cannibalism.
That's right, the cannibalism.
In the blue corner, we have Legate Lanius, second in command of the Legion.
You know, Axe, I've heard that man is ruthless. They say he eats babies.
Of course you would know that, 6. Anyways, here's a clip from last night's press conference.
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. And there's the bell. Let the fight begin. Is Tyson using performance-enhancing drugs?
That's right, 6. Much like you in bed, Tyson is using performance-enhancing drugs. The committee announced last night they have legalized them in the ring.
Low blow, Axe, just like your mom last night.
My mother is dead. Look at those hits landing between them both.
Lanius being knocked down was not something I expected to see in this fight.
Definitely not, 6. Definitely not.
Oh man, Lanius is on the rope.
Oh my god, what a
Lanius
match.
Is out.
Mike Tyson just won the title.
Mike Tyson is the new world heavyweight champion. So yeah, I guess you can't beat New Vegas as Mike Tyson. Clap on go. 3, 2, 1, clap.
You didn't say go. That is a solid waveform. Sorry, I was looking over at my screen. I didn't realize you were going straight into it.
You're good.
All right.
All right.
I've got the lean on. I'm good.
That's right, Axe. Today, Bitch Boy Benny has opted to use a machete while Tyson chose to use only his fists.
That's white. That what?
That's wife.
That's wife. Run that line again.
Oh, and a heavy punch from Tyson. That one must have knocked him down a peg or two. But you know a lot of... Fuck, damn it. I can't even say the line because I know what's coming up.
What? I'm just going to say the only pegging I do is your mom.
Okay, run unlike your face.
Benny's looking a little fatigued. He may not last long. Kind of like you,
Benny's
6.
A little fatigued. Run that one back.
What?
Run that one back. You said Benny's looking a little fatigued.
A little? A little?
A little.
Benny's looking a little fatigued. He may not... You got me in my head. You got me in my head. I like being pegged. Don't clip that.
I'm putting it in the video, bro. I gotta.
My name is Axe.
And I'm sick. Jesus.
And he's sick. And we will be commentating for you.
Dude, I hit my vape like while you were saying your first line, and I guess there was some still in my chest because I almost died. Okay.
Some of us are professionals here. Some of us are not. I'm a voice actor. Voice acting. Yes, 6, much like you in bed. Tyson is using performance. I didn't like that. Running it again.
Yep, running it again.
Yes, 6, much like you in bed. Tyson is using performance-enhancing drugs. The double comma's killing me right now. I don't know what it is.
Yes, Sitch, much like you in bed, Tyson is using performance-enhancing drugs. Oh man, Lanius is on the rope. Oh, and he's out! Like it's penis.
Need more passion with that. Oh man.
You want me to?
You did kind of say, "Oh man, Lanius is on the ropes." Very monotone.
Oh man, Lanius is on the rope. Oh, and he's out! Like it's Lanius. Oh my god.
My leg is Lanius. You have my sword.
We're gonna throw an extra 4 minutes of bloopers on the end of this video. Holy fuck.
We don't have to.
But we will. Okay, so you're getting an insight into how I record my scripts. It's like this over and over again, but I'm not laughing. It's the same sentence 9 or 10 times because I can't get through it. Oh, man. Oh, fuck me. Nothing.
Not the.
Oh
not-
man, Lannis, dude.